everyone. So Ivy Cola here, and I'm coming to tell y'all I'm not doing the tarot anymore, and it's not because of any drama or anything like that. Even though I do, once I retire, I'm retiring from doing the tarot only because tarot is a distraction. Whenever I told y'all when I first got into the tarot, it was supposed to be about astrology. That's what I was supposed to have been learning. But the enemy comes in and finds ways to distract you. And I didn't realize, what was really going on until a few days ago. And I really had to sit down with myself and ask myself, in this tarot community, were the intentions that was set, were they helping everybody in this collective? And the thing about it is, we supposed to be learning certain things about thyself. And when you so worried and you focused on what this person is doing and what is he doing and is he doing it with this one, and it's a distraction from what you're supposed to be doing in your life mission and what you're supposed to be accomplishing. And that's just what I'm realizing about the tarot. Tarot is a big distraction. It has turned into, it was something that you came for guidance whenever you felt like something was wrong. I just feel like it's many ways to do tarot, but the love thing got really popular on this platform, and I don't necessarily think that is really what it's supposed to be used for in the end of the day. Like, it's a guidance tool. It's not a tool that you use to spy on your boyfriend, spy on your girlfriend, spy on whoever. It's not that type of tool, but I've been noticing that this is what it's become. And so I'm withdrawing what I'm doing because I don't want to spy on people anymore. And I had an incident this past weekend where one of my loyal clients came to me. She had came to me a few days before an incident happened in her life, and she was just asking me questions. And like I tell all of my clients, I am not the one that rallies for you waiting on someone that's juggling you and another person. I'm not that person that's ever going to tell you that. I'm going to give you the facts and tell you, listen, this is this. Then you got to make your choice. I don't like when people come back and tell me they got bones to pick with me because other things happened in their life that I had no awareness of and that I didn't see. The one thing about me is when you come get a reading from me, if you want to do a reading on your boyfriend, if he's cheating on you, I will do that. I will lay the cards out and I will tell you what I see about it. But the one thing that I've always told my clients that I am not doing is them third party situations where we reading everybody energy. Do you want to know about your boyfriend or do you want to know about the bitch? Which one? Because I'm not going to do both. And that's what I've always told my clients, because it's just a level of privacy that you invading whenever you looking into these folks' stuff. And I had to realize that, and what God used to show me what I was doing that was not particularly in the collective's best interest was spying on these people's thoughts, telling these people things that they possibly wasn't supposed to know, because these people have their own brains, their own thoughts, and sometimes things is not supposed to be shared with how people are thinking and what they doing and stuff like that. So God had to show me through going through people invading my privacy. I had to get that understanding that maybe certain things is just not meant for you to do, and let me take you through some things so that you maybe can understand what you was doing. Not to say that I was doing it with intentions on trying to harm people and trying to, discredit anybody, but I was just doing what my clients wanted me to do. And I'm just here today to say that I will not be doing that anymore because it has gotten really out of hand. And I have discovered certain things in this community that's going on, and I just don't want to be a part of the community anymore. And I don't want to, invade people's thoughts and what they're going through, because really it ain't my business. And when really Spirit showed me that it wasn't my business was the last reading that I did for the girl, the other day. And the cards that kept coming up was the High Priestess, the Four of Pentacles, and the Moon card, which Spirit was telling me, no, we cannot tell you, we cannot invade into this person's space anymore. Tell your client what you need to tell her and let her know that what it is. And basically just tell her that she knows what she's doing and she knows what he's doing. So it's just like she got a choice to make. I can't be held accountable for things that happen around readings, because I tell all of my people too, like, energy is interchangeable. It changes in a split second. If you don't take my guidance, I'm gonna give you all the paths of what can happen in certain situations. But if you don't pick the one that's best for you, and you pick one based off of your ego or what it is that you want, there's liable to be consequences behind it. You know, and people be wanting you to tell them the consequences and ask you, but I don't read for other people. And that was one of the things that she had wanted me to do. She had wanted me to read for the other person that was in the situation, but I wouldn't do that because, I mean, that's just not what I do. And so she called me a few days later and she was like, well, this, and this happened. Some violence happened. And I don't know if she was trying to put it off on me and blame it on me, but you can't blame that on me because I just told you, look, he juggling and you got a decision to make. If you want him in your life, you need to go with the flow. I told her that, but I also let her know, look, he juggling. Do you want to deal with someone that's juggling and not being honest and you don't know what's really going on? And I guess that's what she picked and chose, And then things happen. And this is the first time it ever happened to me, which was warning enough for me to just back out of some things. Because, like, if y'all gonna sit and use the tarot and depend on it, like, your life depends on it, then the things that happen out of the norm or whatever happens to you is your consequence. And I just cannot be held accountable for that anymore. And I don't want to participate anymore because it's a lot of invasion of privacy that we don't have permission to do. And so that's why I'm pulling out of it. In the weeks to come, I will be putting other videos out here just to warn the subscribers. Because, like, I was going to pull back from putting out certain information to the public because I didn't want to be blackballed. I didn't want to be, outcasted, and I already got enough of that going on in my life. Like, I've been going through a lot of these things for the past few years, and I just didn't want it to continue. So I was going to be quiet on a lot of these things, but because I got a responsibility to the people, I can't be quiet about this. I have to at least let you guys know what it has been going on so that y'all can, get around about the decisions that y'all make when y'all entering into this community. Like, I'm learning astrology. That was what it was supposed to be from the start. But just because the mind that I got and how fast I can develop and learn things, like, the enemy knew, let's distract her with something else so that she don't get to the mission that she's supposed to be getting to, and I have to come out of that. So give me a few months. I'm coming back to YouTube. I'm not saying I'm done with YouTube, but I'm just not doing the tarot anymore. I'm still in the esoteric community. I still love the occult. I still love all these things, But I'm just going back to what the original plan was astrology. That was the original plan, because at the end of the day, I want to teach you guys how to know yourself so that you will be able to make decisions that's best for you and not based upon how someone else is feeling or what somebody else is going to think, So that's what I'm doing. If y'all got any questions, comment below, I'm not too much doing personal readings anymore. Like, I would do them for you and the energy around you, but looking into relationships and stuff like that, I won't be doing that anymore because I have learned a big lesson about prying into other people's business, prying into other people's thoughts, because it ain't really prying into other people's business if you're dealing with a person, but just prying into their thoughts. That's why God gave them their thoughts. And it's not like God didn't make thoughts shoot out of our brains so people can know what we're thinking. And that's just where I'm at with that. So I really do appreciate you guys for all the years that you guys have supported me. And, when I come back, I hope that you guys will support me. Y'all know I always try to make things interesting and bring out new things to y'all. So know that when I come back, it'll be exciting. Talk to you guys later. Bye.